Meanwhile, we have learned a lot about the suspect. Specifically, Fox 9's Tim Blotz has learned a lot about the suspect in the last hour or so. We're going to go to him now. Tim, can you there's a lot to know about this guy. Can you kind of run down the details for us?
Absolutely, Karen. There really is. And when I give you his background here, I think you're going to see a lot of things perhaps line up to the evidence that we've discovered at the scene that law enforcement is pouring through at the moment. Now, the suspect's name is Vance Luther Boelter. This has been confirmed by the Associated Press through unnamed sources, but this is the person that they're looking for. He's 57 years old, and he has an extensive police security background, okay? He is currently the Director of Security Patrols at Praetorian Guard Security Services here in the Twin Cities. Now, that company's website says that Vance is involved with security situations, or has been, in Eastern Europe, Africa, North America, the Middle East, including the West Bank, southern Lebanon, and the Gaza Strip. He has also worked, according to their website, with the largest U.S. oil refining company, also the world's largest food company based in Switzerland, and the world's largest convenience retailer based in Japan. So he has extensive security backgrounds across the globe. According to his educational background, this is from another website that I found, the Minnesota Africans United website, and he apparently very well served with that organization, that he majored in international relations at St. Cloud State, has his master's in management along with his doctorate in education from Cardinal Stritch University in Milwaukee, which is a very reputable university in the Milwaukee area. Now, here's another interesting point, gals. He was appointed by Governor Walz back in 2016 to serve on the governor's workforce board. That term expired in 2018. He was reappointed in 2019. That term expired in 2023. And you have to understand, in state government, various governors have a lot of advisory boards to help them on various issues that the executive branch of government has to work with. Every governor has these. You know, Dayton had them, Pawlenty had them, Governor Walz certainly has them. And what the governor's workforce board does, it advises the governor on issues with workforce development across the state. And he was a private sector representative appointed to be on that board. Okay, so but his background with this private security company would match to some of the evidence found at the scene. Number one, the black security car that was there that looked very much like a police cruiser, that Ford Explorer with the lights that were still flashing on board, the entire car in black. And also, he would have access to the types of uniforms and equipment that Brooklyn Park police officers described the suspect wearing when they confronted him when he came out the front door of Melissa Hortman's home. Now, the police chief there, Chief Burley, described him wearing a police black uniform with a taser, various other apparatus on, and a badge that he said that looked just like mine at the news conference this morning. In fact, he told all the reporters there at the time that if we were both standing in the same room, you would not know that he was not a police officer. And again, according to the chief, after he engaged with the officers there, shots were exchanged, and sometimes, and Karen, you can speak to this because you've covered so many police news conferences over the years and you're one of our most outstanding crime reporters here in the Twin Cities. Sometimes you have to pay attention to what's not said in these statements. And in this particular news conference statement this morning, he said that they engaged fire with the suspect. Now, missing from that was whether they hit the suspect. We do not know that yet. We do not know whether he is injured, and they have not confirmed that. But they did say that the suspect then fled out the back door and has not been seen since, and that's the subject now of this very intense search that is going on in the Brooklyn Park area.